Alright, we just showed you the ARP request replay attack. Next we're going to be showing you the fragmentation attack, which is also a clientless attack.
Alright, for situations where you're not picking up any ARP request packets, you can use the fragmentation attack. And when it's successful, it'll be able to generate 1500 bytes of the pseudo-random generated algorithm. Alright, then you can use this to generate packets that you can then use to inject and generate IVs. Basically, this attack works by obtaining a small amount of keying material from the packet, then attempts to send ARP or LLC packets with known content from the access point. If the packet is successfully echoed back by the AP, then a larger amount of key information can be obtained from the returned packet. This cycle is repeated several times until it obtains 1500 bytes of PRGA. And like I said before, this PRGA can be used to generate packets. This is also a clientless attack, so we need to do the fake authentication. And I'm going to put a delay of 30, so that means every 30 seconds your wireless card will try to re-authenticate itself. I'm doing this because sometimes when you're doing this fragmentation attack, you get de-authentication packets. Alright, and the fragmentation attack is the fifth option. Then you just do AirPlay -5 -B, which is the BSSID of our wireless of the access point. And now we'll just start waiting for data packets. And it'll ask you to select one and just push yes. Sometimes the packets will work, sometimes they won't, so you just gotta keep on trying. This attack can get pretty frustrating because sometimes it doesn't work. And as you can see, it's picking up those different keyed information, and then it's replaying the packet again and getting more and more information. And when it's finished, it'll save the packet in a file. Then you can use Packet Forge to generate the packet from the keyed information. And you just do this by typing in Packet Forge -ng -o -a, which is the BSSID again. And then you gotta do -h, which is the MAC address of your wireless card. And you can find that just by doing an ifconfig and just type in the first 12 hex numbers. Then you gotta do -k, which is the source IP address, and then you just put in 255.255.255.255, and then do the same thing for the destination IP address, which is the -l. Then you gotta do -y, which points to the file that AirPlay created. And then you do -w to write this to a packet. And I'm just going to call it packet. Alright, now you're ready to use AirPlay to replay this packet over and over again to generate the new IVs. The second option in AirPlay will allow you to do this. So, -2, and then we're going to do the -x to limit our transfer. And then do -r, which is the packet, and then our interface. And of course, we got to start arrow dump up again. And just push yes to use that packet. That is the packet that AirForge created. And as you can see, the IVs are being generated, and they're increasing at a pretty good rate. The next attack we're going to show you is the Cafe Latte attack.
Alright, so this attack works against the client. Basically what it does is it waits for a broadcast ARP request from the client. These ARP requests actually happen to be gratuitous, so what it does is it takes in that ARP request, flips a few bits in the MAC and IP, corrects the ICV, and then sends it back to the client. And then it repeats this process back and forth to generate IVs quickly. Alright, for the cafe latte attack, as you can see, it is -6. Alright, we're going to put an air replay, -6 for the cafe latte attack, -X 150 to limit packets per second, and then -B and the SSID, and then obviously the interface. And then don't forget to start up arrow dump. Then we're just going to run air replay. Here we're just waiting for that gratuitous ARP request, and once we get that, we can start generating IVs. For some reason with our wireless card though, the IV capture rate is relatively slow. Hopefully it'll work faster on other wireless cards. Alright, that was the cafe latte attack. Next we're going to show you another client-based attack, which is the hurt attack.
Alright. Basically this attack waits for an ARP or IP packet from the client, and once it gets that, it'll extract some of that random, the pseudo-random generated algorithm. And then with that information, it'll create a ARP request packet targeted to the client, and they'll replay that and get the IVs that way.
Alright, moving down the list, this one's going to be the -7, the hurt attack. Here it's just going to be air replay -7, again limit the packets per second with the -X, and then the SSID and the interface. And then don't forget to start up arrow dump. Alright, we're going to go ahead and run the attack and then just wait for it to receive that packet. Once it finds the packet, tell it to use it. And it's going to replay that packet, and as you can see, we're collecting those IVs relatively quickly.
The last thing we want to show you is the PTW cracking method. So we're just going to let the hurt attack continue collecting the IVs, and once we get to about 40,000, we can start running the attack. Alright, we just time-lapsed it here for you. And you can see that the data packets have reached to about 40,000. Depending on the length of your WEP key, it will take either anything in between 10,000 and 50,000 IVs. Ours is the 128-bit length key, so we have about 40,000, so it's pretty likely that we will be able to crack the WEP key using the PTW crack attack. We're just going to use the air crack program and then use -C to specify the PTW cracking method. So it seems that 40,000 wasn't enough to crack this WEP key, so it's going to try again automatically when the IVs reach 45,000. So we left the hurt attack running, so let's just wait until it reaches that point and try again. And if you're looking at the time on air dump, you'll notice that it's only been 3 minutes, so this isn't really, it's not bad at all. Compared to the attack in episode 2, the packet replay attack, that took like 15 minutes and you could have 500,000 IVs. These methods are way better compared to that method. And you can see that AirCrack automatically detected that it reached like 45,000 IVs and it started running the attack again. And there you go, it found it. And once you get the WEP key, you can use Wireless Assistant that comes with Backtrack 3 to connect to that AP. Just got to change your wireless card back into manage mode. See right there, we just did that. And then go to internet and then wireless assistant. And just click on the access point you want to connect to, and then follow the wizard. You should be able to connect to it with the WEP key you just cracked. And that's pretty much it.